The story of Esther is found in the Old Testament, in the Book of Esther. It tells how a young Jewish woman became the queen of Persia and saved her people from destruction. Here's a summary of the story. Background. During the reign of King Ahasuerus, Xerxes I of Persia, he hosted a lavish feast. His queen, Vashti, refused to appear before him, so he deposed her. To find a new queen, he held a nationwide search for the most beautiful women. Esther becomes queen. A Jewish girl named Hadassah, Esther, who was raised by her cousin Mordecai, was taken to the palace as a candidate. She was chosen as the new queen, but she did not reveal her Jewish identity as Mordecai advised her. Haman's plot. Haman, a high-ranking official, despised Mordecai because he refused to bow to him. In his rage, Haman convinced the king to issue a decree to annihilate all Jews in the empire, not knowing that Queen Esther was Jewish. Esther's brave decision. Mordecai urged Esther to intervene, saying, "Who knows if you were placed in this position for such a time as this?" Esther 4:14. Risking her life, Esther approached the king without being summoned, a crime punishable by death. The king extended his scepter to her, granting her permission to speak. Esther's banquet and Haman's downfall. Esther invited the king and Haman to 2 banquets. At the second banquet, she revealed her Jewish identity and exposed Haman's evil plot. Enraged, the king ordered Haman to be hanged on the same gallows he had prepared for Mordecai. The Jews are saved. Although the original decree could not be reversed, the king issued a new decree allowing the Jews to defend themselves. The Jews triumphed over their enemies, and Mordecai was honored in Haman's place. The Feast of Purim. To commemorate this victory, the Jews established the annual celebration of Purim, which is still observed today. Themes of the story. God's providence. Though God's name is never mentioned in the book, his hand is evident in Esther's rise to power and the salvation of the Jewish people. Courage and faith. Esther risked everything to stand for her people. Divine purpose. Mordecai's words remind us that we are placed in certain situations for a greater purpose. Would you like a more in-depth look at any part of the story?